Hey guys! In this episode, we're looking at the cast of the 2017 movie, It. Let's dive into the transformation of our Losers Club.
Can't hear you!
Let's start with Richie Tozier, nicknamed Trashmouth for obvious reasons. Richie is played by Finn Wolfhard, who was born on December 23rd, 2002 in Vancouver, Canada. Finn is probably the most well-known cast member right now. His change over the past 7 years is really huge. He's matured right before our eyes and looks great.
What's up guys, Finn Wolfhard here. I'm here at the Jays game.
Of course, Finn became a huge star thanks to his role in Stranger Things. While we have to wait until next year for new episodes, you might have recently seen him in Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. What's more, Finn is also a musician. He has a band called The Aubreys, and their latest song is titled Set the Stage. Then we have the leader of the Loser Club, Bill Denbrough, played by Jaeden Martell. Born on January 4th, 2003 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jaeden has undergone a pretty big transformation. He sports a completely different hairstyle than he has in the movie. I think he looks really good with longer hair. Jaeden is also a very successful actor. His latest roles include the movie Arcadian with Nicolas Cage and the comedy Y2K with Rachel Zegler. An interesting tidbit, Jaeden originally auditioned for the role of Eddie Kaspbrak, but ended up getting the role of Bill. It's a pretty common situation in Hollywood.
Hey, how are you?
Legs are the heaviest part of the body, everyone.
Yeah.
Besides his head. Smart.
Next up is Bill's little brother, Georgie Denbrough, a character with a brief but crucial role in the first movie, portrayed by Jackson Robert Scott, who was born on September 18th, 2008 in Phoenix, Arizona. Jackson has gone through a mind-boggling transformation due to having grown up a lot. I think that he is almost unrecognizable to most people.
I just want to let you guys know about a new addition to the JacksRobertScott.com shop. Funko Pops from It. It's me. I signed it.
Career-wise, Jackson is doing really well. He starred in 3 seasons of the Netflix hit series Lock and Key, appeared in a few episodes of WandaVision, and was also in the movie Jesus Revolution. Not bad at all for such a young actor.
Hi, I'm standing next to my dead self.
Next up is another of the main protagonists, Mike Hanlon, played by Chosen Jacobs. Born on July 1st, 2001 in Springfield, Massachusetts, Chosen is now 23 years old. The difference here is also significant. He has some facial hair and generally looks way more mature. As for his career, Chosen's latest roles were in 2022, when he appeared in the movie Darby and the Dead, Purple Hearts, and Sneakerella. He is also working on his music career, having released an album in 2020 and 3 new singles last year. Trivia time! Chosen started his child star career playing in commercials, including the Star Wars Rebel Inquisitor lightsaber commercial.
Show us what you got. One bad dude.
Our next character is Stanley Uris, played by Wyatt Oleff. Born on July 13th, 2003 in Chicago, Illinois, Wyatt's characteristic curls are a little longer now. I think he has changed, but arguably less than his main castmates. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Hey, Wyatt.
Hey, Wyatt here.
Here he is with Jack Dylan Grazer at a Rangers game. The boys seem to be very close friends. Acting-wise, Wyatt's biggest and latest role was in the TV series City on Fire last year. Excitingly, his upcoming projects include a role in the live-action adaptation of the famous anime Jujutsu Kaisen and an appearance in the new Karate Kid movie, though his role is not yet specified.
We do intense fighting. We train for our final battle with Pennywise every day.
Fun fact. In 2020, Wyatt starred alongside his It co-star, Sophia Lillis, in the TV series I Am Not Okay With This.
That works. Shit.
Next is Eddie Kaspbrak, the youngest member of the Losers Club, and the only one Pennywise is afraid of. Interesting, right? He's portrayed by Jack Dylan Grazer. Born on September 3rd, 2003 in LA, California, Jack has definitely undergone a huge transformation, especially when he grows a mustache or longer hair. He looks very good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, best friend.
We're very good friends.
That was weird.
If I wasn't his friend, I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
but somehow I am.
Can I go with this?
Stop!
In this 5-month-old clip, you can see Jack and Wyatt are very musical, even playing a flute. Jaeden Martell is also present. Love that the friendships endured after the movie. Career-wise, Jack's most famous roles in recent years include Freddie Freeman in the DC Comics movies Shazam and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. He's also the voice of Thimbletack in the fantasy series The Spiderwick Chronicles. Additionally, he has flourished on the musical theater scene. Here he is in the Adderley School's adaptation of Chicago. Nice! Next up is Ben Hanscom, the smartest of the main characters, played by Jeremy Ray Taylor. Born on June 2nd, 2003 in Bluff City, Tennessee, Jeremy has grown up a lot. He's a really big guy now. However, his face hasn't changed that much. I'd probably recognize him on the street. Jeremy has a lot of acting credits on IMDb. His latest roles include Senior Year with Rebel Wilson and the TV series Big Sky. Impressively, he also directed an independent short film. Good for him! Now, for even more exciting news. 3 months ago, Jeremy married his longtime friend of 6 years, Kaylee Faith. Now, Kaylee Taylor.
So it's good.
You finally love me more than your dogs? That's going a bit far.
Kaylee is also a TikToker. You can find a lot of sweet and romantic photos of the young couple on their social media. That's a big decision at a young age, so fingers crossed for the young couple. Congratulations!
How you doing, buddy?
Go to dirt cheap.
Next up is my favorite character, Beverly Marsh, the only female member of the group, portrayed by the very talented Sophia Lillis, born on February 13th, 2002 in Crown Heights, New York. The change is noticeable, but not huge. Sophia has a different hairstyle now. She looks good, although I prefer her with slightly longer hair, like in the movie.
It's like we don't even acknowledge that she's a woman. If that's a bad thing, then... Oh no.
Here she is with her twin brother, Jake. Jake unfortunately lost his legs at a very young age, and when he was 10, he got a pair of cool prosthetic running legs. Back to Sophia. Her latest movies include Asteroid City and Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I watched both and personally really like this actress. A bit of trivia. Sophia says that she has to stand on a box in some scenes as, at only 5 feet tall, she is the shortest of the cast.
Wow. New Kids on the Block.
I don't even like them. I was just...
Wait, you're the new kid, right?
Next is the leader of the Bowers gang, Henry Bowers, played by Nicholas Hamilton, born May 4th, 2000, in Lismore, Australia. Then he was 17, now 24. I think he looks great, with the most noticeable change being his hairstyle. He's swapped the popular 80s haircut for a more modern one. As for his work, you might have seen Nicholas recently in the drama Brave the Dark, and in 4 episodes of the superhero series Gen V.
Good evening.
And check out his boyfriend Jackson. Nicholas is also a talented singer and has written songs about his boyfriend, which is very sweet.
Awesome. Hey, cheers.
Next is not a kid, but still very important, Pennywise himself. Brilliantly portrayed by Bill Skarsgård, born on August 19th, 1990, in Vällingby, Stockholm, Sweden. Bill looks great, very similar to his character, equally terrifying. Just kidding. Bill is doing exceptionally well in his career. He was recently seen in movies like Boy Kills World and John Wick Chapter 4. You're also about to see him as the lead in upcoming films The Crow and Nosferatu. He seems perfect for these weird roles. Bill is part of a famous family of actors. Both of his brothers are well-known actors, Alexander and Gunnar, as is their father, Stellan, who you might remember as Baron Harkonnen from Dune. A fun trivia fact, when Bill auditioned for the role of Pennywise, he had to wear clown makeup to the audition. He said, there was something kind of humiliating and absurd about the whole thing. I'm an actor auditioning in Hollywood, and I'm driving with a clown face on. Yeah, that must have been quite the experience.
Now we aren't strangers, are we?
Now let's briefly cover the rest of the Bowers gang members. First, we have Belch Huggins, played by Jake Sim. He hasn't changed much since the movie. Acting-wise, last year he appeared in the short film Scenes to Watch When You're Sad, and before that, in a few episodes of the series Holly Hobby. Next is Patrick Hockstetter, portrayed by Owen Teague. He has changed more than his co-star, with dark blonde short hair making him look quite different. Owen is also more prosperous as an actor. This year, he starred in the movie Griffin in Summer, and the super production Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, as the ape Noah. Lastly, we have Victor Criss, played by Logan Thompson. He looked very cool with blonde hair in the movie, but now looks very different. There isn't much about him on the internet, but we do know that he's working as a dance teacher and choreographer in Toronto. That's him dancing. Cool.
We can't be friends in public. We're friends.
Okay, to wrap things up, fun fact about it. After seeing the film for the first time, Stephen King, the author of the novel on which the film is based, said, "I wasn't prepared for how good it really was." High praise indeed. The film was amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye!